Okay, you're welcome to Excellent Simplified Tutorials, and today I'm going to be cracking the genetic code. So today we'll be talking about the genetic code, and the genetic code is a set of instructions that governs the synthesis of proteins using information on the DNA. That is the genetic code. A set of instructions used to synthesize proteins using information on the DNA. Now, how is this done? This set of instructions is in form of triplets of bases, three bases joined together called codons. Now, let's revise this. We know that the DNA, the building block of nucleic acid, is nucleotide. Now, nucleotides are composed of three things: nitrogenous base, pentose sugar, and phosphate group. Good. But now, the nitrogenous base is where we're interested in here. For DNA, the nitrogenous bases, the four nitrogenous bases in DNA are adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. While the nitrogenous bases in RNA are adenine, guanine, uracil, and cytosine. So if you check very well, you discover that uracil is only found in RNA, while thymine is only found in DNA. Good. Now, how are these bases combined together in threes to give us information we need to synthesize proteins? That's what we want to talk about, the genetic code. So we're going to combine these three bases together and I said the triplet of bases are called codons. When you combine these three bases together and the three bases go to an amino acid, we call that triplet of bases codon. So I'm going to be using the RNA code and we see how the codons codes for amino acids. Good. So I'm going to be using the RNA codes bases. So I'll have here U for uracil, C for cytosine, A for adenine, and G for guanine. I'm going to do that same stuff here. This same thing, I'm going to write it down here. So I'll have here U, I'll have here C, I have here A, and I have here G. Good. Now I'm going to write this same thing on this other side, but now as I'm writing it, I'll write all of them in one box, all of them in the next box, all of them in the next box, all of them in the next box. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So this is what I mean. I'm going to write here U, G, C, U, C, A, G. I'll do the same thing here. U, C, A, G. I'll do the same thing here. U, C, A, and G. And the same thing here. U, C, A, and G. So basically the same thing here is what is here. Good. Now how do we form our codon with this? This is the first step. You write your UCAG here, same thing here. Then on this other side, the right hand side, what you do, you take all the UCAG in one box, call it UCAG. That's a short form you can use in remembering that. Good. Now, how do we form our codons now? Now, to form our codons, this is what you do. We are going to take, these are first letters. This one on this side is our first letters. This can be our second letters and our third letters. Good. So, you can take this as now, look at this. Let's take the first letter, U. U is under what? U, right? So here is U, that is this U, and here, this U. So we're having here U. We get U. That's that. Then to get the next one in this box, we have UC. UC. So we have UC. To get the next one, can you guess what's the next one? This U. This is U. And this is A. So we have UA. Then the last one, UUG. UUG. Good. Now, the next thing after this is, let's go to the next one. Here we are seeing the first letter here, U, C, U. So here will be U, C, U, U, C, C. So you have U, C, C, U, C, A, U, C, A, here U, C, G. So U, C, G. So let's take that again. So I'll be sure you get what I'm trying to say. So let's take that again. So this is U, C, and U, right? So we have U, C, U. Good. Now U, C, C. So I have U, C, C. The next is U, C, A. So I have here U, C, A. The next is U, C, G. So I have here U, C, G. Good. Let's go on to the next. So we'll basically do this until we fill up all. So I have here U, A, U. Next, U, A, C. U, A, C. Next, U, A, A. So I have U, A, A. And next, U, A, G. U, A, G. Good. We move on to the next. This U, G, U. U, G, U. U, G, C. This U, G, A. This is U, G, G. Good. So we move on to this. Same principle, nothing is changing. Yeah, our first letter is C. So C, U, U. Are you seeing it now? C, U, U. So I have C, U, U. Next, C, U, C. So I have C, U, C. Next, C, U, A. C, U, A. Next is C, U, G. So I have my C, U, G. Good. The next one, C, C, U. So we have C, C, U. Next, C, 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 right? So we have C, C, C. Next, C, C, A. C, C, A. Next is C, C, G. So we have C, C, G. And we're done with that. Isn't it simple? So just that. Nothing more. Move on to the next. C, A, U. And we have C, A, U. Next is C, A, C. So we have C, A, C. Next is C, A, A. And so C, A, A. Next is C, A, G. And we have C, A, G. And you're done. Move on to the next. C, G, U. So we have C, G, C, G, U. Next is C, G, C. C, G, C. Next is C, G, A. So we have C, G, A. Next is C, G, G. So we have C, G, G. Good. Move on to the next now. Our first letter now is now A, right? So we have A, U, U. This is A, U, U. This is A, C, C. Sorry, this is A, U, C. So we have A, U, C. This is A, U, A. So we have A, U, A. This is A, U, G. This is A, U, G. Good. Move on to the next. A, C, U. And this is A, C, U. This is A, C, C. So we have A, C, C. This is A, C, A. So we have A, C, A. This is A, C, G. This is A, C, G. Good. Now move on to the next. This is A, U. So this is A U. This is A C. C. This is A. This is A. And the last one G. G. Okay, if you want to take it a little faster, if you notice, you see that in each of the box, the first and the second letters are the same. Like in this case, U, C, A, C. So, and at the end, you now have UCAD. UCAD. So, we can just get the first two letters and we do that. Now, look at what I mean. If you want to take it faster, this is, for this one, this is A, G. That's our first two letters. So we have A, G. So you can just write your AG throughout. Write your AG throughout, and the end you put your card. Isn't that fast? So now let's check this. Our first letter here is our first and second G, U. So we can write G throughout. G, U, G, U, G, U, G, U. And at the end, put our card. Move on to this. C, G, C. The first, so we have G, C. So you write G, C throughout. Alright, so we put our card U, C, A, G. Good. Here, our first two letters G, A, right? So I write my G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A. Then I put my card at the end. Isn't that fast? Very fast. Here we find our first two letters G, G. So G, 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 G. And at the end I put my card. Good. Now we are done with all the codons now. These triplets, these three stops, these three bases joined together is called our codon. Now this is our codon. Good. So each of these codon codes for a particular amino acid. But now, how many codons do we have here? If you count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. We have 64 codons here. And out of the 64 codons, but we have only 20 amino acids. So what does that tell you? If we have 64 codons coding for amino acids, but we have only 20 amino acids, it simply means that some amino acids have more than one codon. Now, out of these 64 codons, we have 3 stop codons. Meaning they are not coding for any amino acid. They signal the end of transcription. They are not coding for any amino acid. And what are those 3 amino acids? What are those 3 codons? Stop codons. We also have a start codon. And the start codon indicates the initiation of transcription process. That's the start codon. So, what is the start codon? What are the 3 stop codons? And what are the individual amino acids that these codons are coding for? We're going to look at that in the next video. Now, I believe we all know how to arrange the codons. If you can do that, then move on to the next video and see the start codon, the 3 stop codon, and the simplest way to remember the amino acids these stops are coding for. We'll do that. See you then.